This is my 91 240 SM. I've had it for almost 20 years. I've done multiple engine swaps, transmission, front end, and it used to be my competition car a decade ago. But now, the competition's different, the feeling's different. It's time to upgrade what I have. Today, tuning with Mofeel Tuning. You ready?
Yep. Told you it was loud.
So you did all this at home?
That was a pretty good startup, wasn't
Yeah, it was a pretty good startup.
it? Especially for E85.
Yeah, because it got loud and rowdy whenever I started it up, just to try and see and make sure that there was no like catastrophic failures.
Yeah.
And it was loud like that on the startup. And it's weird how it has that hesitation before it like cranks over.
It's almost like compression or something.
It's a it sounds like it's compression, which is kind of cool. But to give you all the information so you can get a base map started and then continue to go from there, it's pretty cool.
Going through, make sure idle's all right now.
So I make sure I got the fans running just in case.
Yeah, we're sitting at 160. And your vacuum's good. You're at 48 to 50 kPa, which is really good.
Cool. Intake temp should be fine now,
Yeah,
since
yeah.
we got that actually as a cold air intake
Yeah, you're
versus
at
being the hot
54,
air.
which I don't see it really getting above 100, at least today. We'll see.
And we're going to run it with the hood off just to make sure.
And also with running the 85, I pretty much took out all your timing pull on your IATs.
Okay.
So, of course, we're going to run this conservative, but yet in the power too. So,
Yeah, we're shooting for what, like maybe 450? Maybe?
you'll definitely be at 400. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And right there at 4.2.
And then also the last time you rode in this car, it had the 408 gear in it. Now we're at 369.
Okay.
So it's gonna feel like an SR. Like as far as drivability wise, it's gonna feel just like a 240 should. So that's gonna be really neat. And then on top of that, having the horsepower behind it. So it's gonna be like the SR that I used to run in the 450.
Yeah, running like a 228.
Yeah, except I'm gonna have at the NA horsepower. So I'm gonna have that power band all the way through, and we should be able to go up to about 75 is the max, I think. 7,500 RPM is the max.
I got it set at 65 right now, which is 500 above what it was.
Yeah.
But once we get a few runs in and get everything dialed in, I can raise it up to 7,000, 7,200, something like that, whatever you like.
Yeah, we'll run a couple of passes, and then we may go stop at the gas station to top back off, just to make sure, since we don't have a fuel gauge.
Right.
But we have 10 gallons to start. And I know we're going to use a lot more fuel consumption with the E85, but I mean, it's already sounding rowdy as it is. And
and it's always cheaper than 87, and you're going to get a lot more benefit. It's just like running race gas, but at a fraction of the price.
Yep.
Get nice and warmed up. I don't know if you've been running the 85 cars very much, but that's a damn good startup.
Yeah, I have not.
So you get on YouTube and look at E85 cold starts. No, they don't start up that easy.
Well, this is a hot start, though.
Well, even the cold start, that was like fairly well. People were usually cranking for like 20, 30 seconds before they even get anything out of it.
With all this additional shit in, I mean, it's a junkyard LS, but like all the seals are getting upgraded. The only thing that's
not right now is the bearings, because the pan's been replaced, the oil's been good, this rear main seal, the front main seal. We haven't replaced the head gasket, but the valve seals and springs have been replaced, and the trunnions been upgraded. So, I mean, it's not a 0-mile engine by any means, but I think we knocked off a couple, maybe 100,000 miles off of it.
The only thing missing really is the bearings at that point.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think you're all right.
It's kind of hard to mess with factory bearings, too.
Yeah. And, of course, once you go boosted, definitely we'll put some ARB heads up there.
Yeah. We were going to do BTR MLS head gasket, and we were going to do the ARP head studs, but trying to get to the events and stuff like that, I don't want the funds to run too short. So I said, man, we'll hold off. That's why we haven't done the turbo yet, is to make sure that we have enough funding in order to continue on for the rest of the year.
Is that the turbo you're going to run?
Yeah.
The baby eater.
Yes. It's a big old girthy T4. It's supposed to be
Like 80 mil?
I think it's a GT 45 is what they call for. But, we'll see how it goes. I think it's bigger than the turbo that's on the bus.
Flip the throttle for me. Let's see what it does.
You know, this is the first time I've had a choppy cam in anything, right?
Really?
Yeah. Even in the SR, I didn't even have a choppy cam. It was the factory cams were in it.
So it's definitely a world of difference for you, ain't it?
I hope.
Little lane.
I was starting to get nervous. Like you're telling me. Like, are we there yet?
Try wide open a little bit.
Want to open it up?
Just a couple more of those half throttles.
Okay. How many seconds?
You can run through the gears if you want to. 39 degrees.
Woo!